You don't cast, last, everybody go chop breakfast. You don't cast, last, everybody go chop breakfast. You don't cast, last, everybody go chop breakfast.
Yes, I can hear you, my good general.
Oh, the Prince Jejeman. How are you?
Baba, respect. This is Prince Jejeman. Always standing up with IPOB for life.
That's right.
Baba, I dey hear you. Na Feed Marshal, they call you. Feed Marshal, Baba. Well done, well done.
Thank you.
You know, you are doing a wonderful job, I tell you.
Thanks, man.
You are saving lives, honestly. You see, when people call and they say that you are giving them a therapy. You know, Baba, it goes a long way, I tell you. It goes a long way. You know, may God continue to strengthen you.
Amen. No, I need
that
strength.
Honestly. It's well, Baba.
Thank you, the Prince.
Baba, you see, I just want to add to my voice to the show today.
Please.
You know, one thing that we must know, you see, when I look at, when I'm watching either on online or on television and I see Kolo going, what I see is like a thief going. I don't see a president, you know, and it's quite unfortunate. You know, it's only one thing I believe is this, I strongly believe in Oduduwa nation, they can never have a drug lord as their president. It's not possible.
No.
Also in a Biafra nation, a drug lord cannot even be a counselor. Anybody that have criminal record can never hold any office, public office. It's not possible. You see, my ego, these people, what they are doing is total destruction of lives and property. You know, that's why China, when they mean their politicians, they close their door from international America, say UK, say democracy, their demonstration of grace. China shut their door, shut their ear. Any politician that touch public money, they make sure they finish that person. They kill them instantly because China know the consequences. It's the generational destruction. Look at these Nigerian criminals. The consequences of what they've done Now, our children, 100 years time, our children has not finished paying the debt that they've put the whole country into. Of my ego, why are they able to succeed under this? It is because of one Nigeria. You understand me? It's only one Nigeria that gives them this leverage to be enslaving people, to be punishing people. That is the only thing. Once you remove that one Nigeria cover, you see all of them will disappear. I'm telling you. Because Kolu can't go to Yoruba Nation and say he wants to become president. He can't.
Yorubas rejected him now. See the mess from the place he claimed to have created, or he made everybody in Lagos. He got trounced in Lagos. What other proof would people want? That Yorubas actually don't want to associate with this person.
Real Yorubas who are a majority do not want him.
No.
Real Yorubas is only tout, all these touts that he's using to carry out all the atrocities he's doing. That are the people only that are in support of what his movement. Are you getting me? Do you know that before they captured Lagos was when they succeeded in taking away Funshaw Williams?
That's right.
That was when they captured Lagos completely. Since today, did anybody have an idea of who kills Funshaw Williams? Nobody have the idea. But if it is ordinary, what is it called? If it's ordinary people that carry out that incident, under 24 hours, you see DSS will feed the person out. Are you getting me? Boy, because of his them, everything, they covered it. But Funshaw Williams' death will continue to haunt all of them to their grave.
Amen.
You know, my good general, God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless
for
you
stopping
so
by
much.
as usual. So we just do it cha as usual, right? I have another caller here. Hello there.
Mr. Mayego General.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Today was a very exciting topic. You really gave it to them.
I have to, man. I have to. And it's going to come more and more and more like that. You see, most of the time, they always wish that they can even have just one single win, something they can brag about. But I know these guys, they will never give them that because they don't even think like them. So, for 8 years, past 8 years, right? I told her, I said, APC, don't let us pretend. If you're APC person or PDP person, I don't like you. And I know you don't like me too. So don't let us pretend. So we have come to that era that I'll keep reminding them too. We are back.
General, why do Nigerians does not see these people that they are wicked, don't care? Give a fucking power. Why the mass support the war? Why the mass like they don't see the wickedness among these politicians?
And they'll tell you,
if you tell now,
what about anything from your eyes, your face go pale.
They'll be denying that Obasanjo is not Yoruba, it's not Yoruba, just to justify Tinubu. What's wrong with us? I don't know what to say about Nigerians no more.
Well, at least you stopped by to add your voice too, Baba. Let's hear from others. Thank you. They say the shege is everywhere. If you don't see them, tell us. No lie. Just tell us if you have seen it. Hello there.
Hello, Mayego.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you too. How you doing?
Right, Ifeanyi. I'm very good.
Ifeanyi, is that you?
Yes.
I don't know. Your voice keeps going back and you're like off on, kind of. I don't know. Well, can you hear me, sir?
Sorry, yes, I can hear you very well. Can you hear me now?
I think I'm hearing you too. Go on.
All right. Oh, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Mayego, you see, what we have now is, we know we have our ethnic issues. We know we have our religious issues. Those ones are still issues that we have on ground. And maybe one way or the other, it can still be sorted out one day. But the main threat now is that criminals have taken over the asylum. The lunatics have taken over the entire place. There are no good politicians in where I come from. There are no good politicians where you come from. There are no good politicians from Tinubu. The Babari Central Bank from Kano is still a politician. So everywhere is rotten. The problem is the whole class. A class of people hijack the country and doesn't want any other person to breathe. Pounds is it up to 2,000 yet?
Not yet.
Oh, it's not yet up to 2,000.
He's currently at 1,040, 45 right now.
Okay, so we are still lacking behind. Very soon it will get to that point. So most of you said I should have patience. And I'm beginning to see the result because there's something I wrote on Facebook today. Many people we are coming under my post to write, we are just one Supreme Court away, just one Supreme Court judgment away. From all those things now I'm complaining. People were writing this on my word here. People were telling me, just a little patient. We are just one Supreme Court judgment away from everybody to get to that boiling point. That's what people keep saying. And I just hope that it's true that everybody will get to that point because
you know what people don't know yet, for now,
yes,
Tinubu hasn't appointed his ministers. Those one are another set of thieves that also need a lot of money to maintain. Sure, you know. By the time those ones also add to it, and with what they have already planted, if people survive this, you are right. They can't. You are just a court judgment away from implosion. I'm going to agree with you.
Yes, that's what country is doing now. See, Tinubu doesn't have the ideas. The ideas where you begin to discuss education, good water supply, electricity. Tinubu doesn't do that. Just like you said one day, he's a transactional human being. When you have run a drug cartel, like you control the whole drug movement in the whole Africa. Yes. So when you control the whole ring of drug movement in the whole Africa, you are very, very good with transactions.
Yes, now.
That's one thing people will do very well now is that people will know how to give you something so that he can collect something from you. Either he wants to give you something so that your airport will be free for you to move. Tinubu is not trained. Tinubu is not wired to begin to discuss to invest on children so that tomorrow their brain can bring income to the country. That's not how the man is wired. No. The man is doing exactly what he said he would do. Tinubu has not defaulted on his campaign promises. I hope you know.
So far, he hasn't.
He hasn't. That's what people doesn't get. Tinubu has fulfilled his campaign promises. He has kept telling people, I'll give you this, you give me that. Give me election, I'll give you this. Give me this, I'll give you that. And that's what he's been doing. He hasn't even defaulted on his campaign promises. So the Nigerians are now pretending that they were thinking
something them, for his friends.
For his friends. So you know that kind of thing. But he didn't promise anybody anything. He said it's his farm. He said it's his farm, Mayegun. Right. So he's doing what he said he would do. So I don't know how else, but I'm just waiting at that bus stop. That's
we are counting the days, me and you. If trust me.
At the bus stop. Thank you very much.
We are all. Thanks so much, and yeah, thanks for that. Let me take another one. Just did. Hello there.
Hey, Chief General.
Yes, sir.
Nice to hear you again. This is Akinola in Houston.
You are calling with this one, and you are also calling with the other one. Even when this one has been picked, I could see your other number as well, like popping under as well. How many are you calling using tonight, sir? You must be so pressed that you really, really want to say something.
Yeah, there's so many things that need to be said. Who try to blame Kolu for what is happening. I've always mentioned to the people that Nigeria does not exist anymore. What people don't understand, if Obi were to be there, nothing is going to be different. That's just the reality.
Stop using that's just reality.
And I want to say
that is so dishonest. You know why?
No, it's not. I can disagree with you.
You are assuming something right here.
No. Let me say to you, you have 500,000 in your foreign reserve. Where's the money going to come from?
Okay.
Where's the money going to come from?
The money for what?
Obasanjo left about $70 billion. That time we disagree with Jonathan, the way he was spending money like a drunken sailor, reduced this foreign reserve to about 30 billion. And Mr. Bubu, Shea Baba, picked this account. finish all the money, and you only have 500,000. Right now, we should be thinking about how to dissolve the country. It's not about either Obi is going to do something.
Anyway, two truths can actually coexist. By admitting that Obi can do something different. I don't like us repeating that, making it look like, oh yeah, it's finality. And at the same time, we can also agree that the country has expired and it should be dissolved. But if you put one above, on the other, don't you think that's like not so honest?
Let me bring us to reality.
All right.
Bubu was operating 4 foreign exchange. If you're going to schools, you get 1 foreign exchange. If you're going to Mecca, you get 1 foreign exchange. If you're doing government contract, you got one foreign exchange. If you're going to black market, you get another foreign exchange. IMF warned Bubu that this is not economy, but it continue in as much it was profiting the Fulanis that were changing money. It kept the process in place, in essence. It kept depleting the foreign reserve. And one thing he did is this man set the house on fire, left the key to Kolu, and went away. Set the subsidy to expire by the time he was leaving the office, so that the next guy coming in has nothing to offer Nigeria. Nigeria is already gone. There's no country called Nigeria. It only exists in people's imagination. Anybody who is Nigerian president today, we have no money. Who is going to even give us a lot of a loan? The money we're making right now, 90% of it is paying back our debt. We're using it to service our debt.
The loan as well. Mm-hmm.
Servicing the loan, 90% is already gone. So there's no money left in the country. So the reality
let me push this to you. When we use that narrative of it won't do anything, do you agree that even though there is no money, as we will agree and say, oh, they've depleted everywhere, that one of the steps that could actually put an end to that, like when you said that, where are they going to see money, is to put a plug on those drainages, and the only person that has the capacity to actually do that, if all of us want to be sincere, is no other person than that guy, Obi. That's why I don't want you to always put him in that basket, like, what would he do? If by just, if by just exposing what half of that subsidy goes to alone, if people see that, oh, that's what they use the money for. But if Tinubu want to come and expose those who actually get paid the subsidy, we'll realize that they are his friends. They are mostly members of their party from the north, you know what I mean? Somebody like Obi will not cover them. Would you disagree with that, Dakinola?
The reality of what Obi will come to understand is that even this money, this 70 billion naira that the legislature want to take, and they are lying about it. Labour is taking that money. PDP is taking that money. APC is taking that money.
That is injustice, sir. You see, when you say something like that, you want to use the fact that Labour Party members are going to share from the 70 billion to further discredit Obi. Is that what you want to say?
They're all the same.
You can't use all the same. I keep telling you not to use all the same. I'm trying to make you see that reason, but you don't want to. Does that mean that
I want to tell you today,
hang on, sir. Does that mean that because members of Labour Party are members of the National Assembly, they are going to share from that 70 billion? Does that then mean Obi is the same? He couldn't do anything? Like, would you agree with that? In sincerity.
Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
90% of Nigeria, or even 95% of Nigerian politicians are petite thieves. Even member of the Labour Party.
Dakinola, you are a politician. You know how to dodge questions very well. You are very good. You are very good.
I know that we keep running away from reality.
No, you are running away from the truth. Yes, sir. You are.
No, it's not. It's not. I'll give you statistics. I know that I'm trying to make use of my time so that I don't
I'll give you
time.
Now, once I interrupt you, I'll give you time to spend later. But I just feel like you keep saying they are the same, okay? And you know that is not honest.
Labour youth have been accused of fraud. Labour youth have been accused of fraud.
I'm talking about Obi, and you keep using Labour this, Labour that, member this, member that. That is
one tree cannot be a bush. We all need to start looking at the fact that we take collective responsibility of why Nigeria has become what it is. Okay. You look at a lot of my obedient friends that were in school together. These are the people that sorted out lecturer to pass the exam. I challenge them on their page. None of them could defend it.
Jesus Christ.
And today, people are saying that the election is being rigged. Give it to ordinary Nigeria. A lot of the youth of today that are complaining, they are not better than the people that are there that are creating all these problems.
We can all agree on that, Edakiola. I won't disagree with that. I will bring you back again. That what would Obi have done different was the question. Then we are looking at what could have been the obstacle. But when it comes to honesty of what is really going on, who would you want to trust, or who should, by the antecedent, should be trust on what they said they would do? Obi, Atiku, and Tinubu, putting them and saying they are the same is actually not being honest, Edakiola.
Yeah, well, to you, Mayegun, you will say that. Okay. And I cannot take your reality from you, but no, I look at all their records.
But for the sake of our listeners,
I look at all their records before I reach my conclusion. I'm such kind of a.
Okay. I think I've actually finally messed it up. The line seems to have hung or dropped. Sorry, Elder. I don't think you and I will really agree, unfortunately. But a lot of people don't know something. You see, when we want to hide our prejudice, right, we can deviate conversation. You see, if I ask you that, what do you think of Mayegun? The moment you begin to talk about others that are either like Mayegun or doing something like Mayegun, or because some other people cannot be trusted, and because of that, it's not going to make you, making it look like somebody is saying, is Mayegun a saint? We are not saying if Mayegun is saint or not. But if they put Mayegun here, and they put this one, and they put that one, would you be able to honestly say all of them are the same? Like, honestly, if you don't have any prejudice. Like, just saying. Anyway, I'll go take another one. A lot of you believe in what Edakiola said, though, and I'm just trying to make you kind of look at it based on these characters. Okay, don't make things up. Okay, like Labour Party this or that in a way that who would do it differently? If all of us wants to be honest, who do you think has the track record of that honesty, sincerity that you can actually trace? And when it says this, exactly what you are going to find it as. Who has that much trust that has record among the three of them? Who can tell you that I will do this? And this is how I'm going to do it, right? That you would take serious based on their track record. It is out of, being corny. That's when you turn around and begin to point fingers here and there just to justify why you think they are the same. That's not right. We have thousands of people who actually watches us here. Nobody is dumb. I would rather say, well, I don't like him, that's why, than for you to be looking for somebody shared money or somebody didn't share money and the rest of that. It's not helping, but you are entitled to your opinions in a way. But just for the sake of our listeners, a lot of them who really, really are interested in what is true, right? Please, let's be honest in our own assessment. Hello there.
Mayegun today.
Hello, Mayegun today. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. I'm IK. I'm calling from London.
IK, Baba.
Yeah.
How's it going?
London, they fine, my brother. Each time I close work, it be like I was thinking that they call them dosage.
Yes,
anytime
I'm from
boss. Bro, from my office, I go just watch your video. Sometimes I go laugh. I go say, this man. But to be honest with you, my brother, you are spot on. Well, like, I was listening to you that this one, they say, person day beast mode today. You day beast mode today, man. You were just hitting
once in a while I do, especially when I feel like, the way I can pass this message is to you have some level of, rodo here and there.
You know what be say person they drive points home. That was what you were doing. You were driving points home. But people, it's unfortunate. Close to my office, there is this guy. He's in the state Lagos, now Yoruba guy. So we always discuss about Nigerian politics. Do you know up till today, he still know they believe say things still done the rough for Nigeria. If I ask, I go say, this. I don't say, my brother. This evening we were discussing. I told him, say, my brother, you see, if you keep Ojuzo Kalo, keep Yemi Osibajo, we Igbos go throw us use Kalo under the bus, run them down, go
and carry Osibajo for head like that.
Because we know say something did that one head past this Ojuzo Kalo head. I was just giving him instances. Say, okay, look at how the Igbos treated Ojuzo Kalo after he lost the Senate president. Say we most people where you see where they follow P2B no be because of say, oh, you are from this tribe. No, it's because of what he's carrying on his head. What he carry? You come look at Indians. Look at how India, look at the Asian tiger, how they take transform their economy. And when you are talking, when this man is talking, they tell you, say, this is how the Asian tigers take convert. He don't tell us story of how Bangladesh within 10 years rise 100 million people from poverty. Within 10 years, because they were investing in education, small and medium. Do you know today, Mayogu? Let me tell you something will happen. I picked up a Chinese yuan and I went online and say, how much is a Chinese yuan? 50 Chinese yuan. What to the pound sterling? Do you know, to my surprise, he don't tell why no Chinese yuan conversion. Chinese yuan, 50 Chinese yuan is about 5 point something pounds. I shout, I say, really? Yuan, the way they say before yuan, now if you carry 1 yuan, if you carry 1 pound, yuan go full everywhere. Why? Because these people, they are producing. They are producing, and their economy is growing and growing and growing. But we they consume, and yet we know they tell ourselves truth.
They borrow money, they share.
We know they tell ourselves truth. Yeah, they tell you. Like now, I say 400 people will claim say they save $400 billion for subsidy. They go borrow 500 billion where they go use do bazaar. In the name of say they share for a palliative.
Because now they don't save any money anywhere. They clear house as we speak right now. They clear anything.
Save fire.
You wait now.
Me and my friend, another person we want to talk about now, Dele Alakore. I beg. I say Eli Mohammed Delen when you listen to Dele. Jesus. My friend just the analyzer the other day. We say, my friend say, wait till they time now the way Dele they take keep straight face. They lie.
Can't be serious. Like it's not something in there. And you go, no, ego they make them up. You see, all the what do you call all the structure, all of the sense, the exposure, the sagacity, the capacity of Ashiwaju is making all the world leaders to beg, say they won't see him. Say, hey,
see who?
Dele.
See who? See who? Man, well, the tribunal, so far so good. It has been like, but my brother, like you said, there's something where I don't program my mind. I say anything where I know if it change for life, but I don't go keep myself for that. Exactly, I let it be. So if the tribunal, whatever they want to, like you always say, whatever they want to do, let them do. But we all know the truth. The world know the truth, and we are just staring at the truth. Well, on that note, my brother, my brother, thank you very much. You don't think why they call you. Say long time. I don't go forget you. I go call. Especially during that Asari time where they talk of that Asari. I say I go call. Make I put mouth for this Asari matter. Asari that. Don't worry, that topic for another day.
See when they either declare Asari wanted or arrested. Now me go break the news for here. Go right and we know how this whole thing go. You see that Akpabio, If he lasts 4 years as the Senate president, that is if the court no remove Kolu and Kolu remain. If Akpabio lasts 4 years, Baba, he must get something way stronger. Way because I never study well. Tinubu, you go see him, and everybody go collect.
Even shitty man self. Even shitty man self. He go fall out with shitty man. Very soon.
Now shitty man if he disappear. You know, I don't talk that one before. People said, this shitty man, this scary. I was watching people say all of that. Say, you don't know Tinubu, and you will know him. If they discover that he has an ambition, like that of a Pastor Ruga to Buhari, Shitima fi go missing. He don't take away the presidential plane crash for Nigeria now. He never take.
He don't take, my brother.
If he bring another one out soon, I go say, breaking news. So, can you crash in Zaria? Kilo day. I'm not wishing him that, but when with Tinubu, ask the family and associate of Funshaw Williams, they will tell you. They will not give you options.
I know. 2006. I won't forget. I was in Lagos that day it happened.
Then tie in hand like this.
I know. For
tie in leg for in bed. Constant bam to death. Inside the house, big man house, Tinubu and the drug dealers and all the rest of them. Baba, if you no fear, they fear who no fear them. That's why they fear the obedience. They don't fear anybody, unfortunately.
Pablo Escobar, my brother, Israel.
IK, thank you so much. I'll take another one, yeah?
Nothing do you.
Cheers, Baba. So, here we are. That's just some fun word, though. See, are they fear who no fear you? Obedience say they know they fear Kolu. When I get mind, you know they fear Kolu. You don't know Kolu. Cold-hearted, stone cold killer. Kolu. Are they fear you way? No fear Kolu. Trust me. I think I have another caller here. Did I? Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. This is Daniel calling from Gloucester, South England.
Brilliant. Did you say Daniel?
Yeah, calling from Gloucester, South England.
Not in South NS in England. Baba, how are you doing today?
Southwest. I'm good. Yeah. Well, my brother, you don't see the situation of Nigeria. How the Bastille and the Jagabanis, how would they feel them? Hello?
I'm there with you. Just a follow.
Okay. You know, they said the Messiah. I don't know what the Messiah they way to. You know, the problem of I think one of the problem of Nigeria is that these politicians they understand the psychology of the poor masses. When they come, they go throw tribalism into the system. Tell you, say one person to say this one are no man's land, this one are no man's land. Then the poor people we're supposed to get common goal to achieve a better society. They'll constantly fight each other. Then they'll come find their way in. Now, Kolu they borrow 500 billion they share for a man. They say it's so problem.
Share $10 to them, 8,000. You know what somebody did? You see, Nigerians crazy, Baba. Somebody said that if you put the 8,000 naira, Tinubu's money, and you put it beside the new per liter of fuel, 620 naira or 617 naira, you can't divide them. You see that 8,000 naira, now only 13 liters of petrol go buy you. 13 liters.
I did tell you. So, now, what also that money won't cook?
When I said that to my friend said, but that won't go on generator now. I said, they will come on generator, can't open their mouth for where? For wind.
Baba, you know, say Buhari talk one word before he come out. He say, you people will miss me. He said, you guys will miss me. We didn't miss him. Nigeria didn't miss him. But it's with me, as I see the way Buhari do, they handle the Nigeria, they go. They handle and they struggle. They don't get idea what they go do. Either they blame this one, they blame this one. Now I gather myself from Alaba now wrong. Now wrong, entire can hide.
See, I know go become another victim of Buhari. So you ran. Quick.
I ran from Buhari 2021.
Yow.
Come hide for this side before renewed Shege enter.
And the renewed Shege now go make you extend your stay with that. You go stay here for a while.
No, forever. People they change citizenship. I be bring in parent. How they call them? Bring very soon. I go Britico. Where they go?
You could just doing it. Before you know it, you say they doing it. Share you get.
See the thing is.
Oh yes, you go back to the new Shege. Now your choice.
Are they mental? You get some of my guys. Now all of them know they talk online where they say Buhari is this, that. Very soon they go slide into your DM and say, Baba fan, I made them show me love. They show you love when you vote for the same party. We not get nothing to offer. They have nothing to offer.
2015 we are in this. 2019 na stupidity. The 2023 one, na evil spirits, evil.
Bros,
everybody will support that one.
I'm not sure say the masses they think. Because you know why? Me and you, we did this country. You see how this government, no matter how corrupt these politicians are, they find a way for their citizens to live well. Okay, see, now we, when they know say we will come into this country and they won't collect money from, they benefit their people now. We say, you know, some of people, they get small injury, they are not working here. But you can't try that back in Nigeria. They are planning for their country.
Who you won't try that with? You go tell them, say you go do bricklayer, your back break.
Just Just imagine somebody they saying buy for £1.35 for UK. Now if somebody call, they happy for the reply with the person reply and plans. Okay, bros, come back now and replace you for UK. Come back, Niger. Come buy and this rate will be buy now because UK is not classified as oil producing. But Nigeria is classified.
Some fortunate people.
We get all here.
You get. They left Nigeria. Nigeria didn't leave them, right? So when they got here, they will be telling you that you know, a liter of petrol in UK is £1.35, which is more or less like over nearly 1,400 naira per liter in Nigeria.
So, bros, money na 1,110 to do. Faboki, check out Faboki FSO. Lemon Finance na 1,000. Now 110 this evening. Lemon 8 Finance na 1,108. Check and where. Now they sell.
1,100. Did you say 1,110?
110 now. Faboki FSO they sell. If you want to sell your own, give them. They will give you for 1,100. Then if you want to buy from them, now 1,110.
It is finished.
So you know money will clock 1.5 this year na normal. The problem is our people. I don't know the way that they think. Where we say the way that these people they don't get anything to offer. In a real sense, Nigerian politicians, east, west, north, and south, they don't get anything to offer apart from few. Where we say we still know say that they get that fear. Few, our person go come out. Just imagine my brother Chimaroke come out and say nobody for the whole Enugu, but Enugu is good. But I'm happy he was sent to what is called political oblivion. He's been quarantined and take permanently. Now so Enugu people they do.
Please get everything. It's one member of the.
My brother, if you come out against Chimaroke from Kano West, where he come from, he go lose. Chimaroke lost his own community, his own polling unit close to his house. Because they will rig another local government, they upload them from Kano West resort for us.
They won't take and boost them to save him. They can't cry. Say they rig them out.
Chimaroke he said the rig where they say bring governor. The rigging what I say bring governor. Why they not use the same rigging to bring up
him? If they cry, if they do Twitter storm that time, right? In the Twitter, they complain say if people betrayed him, they betrayed him.
Nobody betrayed him. Nobody. We don't want him. This one, the families they beg. Okay, man, you know the funny thing, his grandmother is from my family.
Wow.
They do family, they beg, say they forgive us, say they beat people. We say no, we don't need them. We don't need them, not again. There's nothing you have to offer. Now they will just go there, we are about that. Where did they buy 70 billion? Look at Singapore. Is this how Singapore how they stand? See Pakistan today, see Indians, see Malaysia. These people now, the exporters of most of our palm oil where we use all this Europe comes from there. Our people they rush go there.
See,
we don't have good hospitals. Nothing.
I know. Thank you so much. Ma, go take another one or two before we
No, Baba.
Thanks a lot. Nice one. You see, people go know the truth. The truth we set.
No, that renew Shege. No, we renew Shege. We enjoy them. We love Tinubu. They will enjoy the renew Shege.
Let me tell them. So thank you so much, Baba. You called in directly, so that makes it kind of difficult to get us. You need to help me end the call, please. That's right.
Okay.
So we can let those on WhatsApp to be able to call in. You know, when you call directly, right? You have this upper hand. You can kick out the WhatsApp. Let me end it, please.
Mark, call the call now.
Thank you. So hang on. Okay, I think the line is clear for the WhatsAppers now. Let's go back to WhatsApp. Meanwhile, I saw us. Sorry, my caller. I saw us at nearly 4,000 earlier. Back then. Now we have over 1,000 of us who have actually dropped their offerings on YouTube. So if you are still here on YouTube, you can help me like that video. I mean, come on, it's the offering. Hello there.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
I am fine, very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Brilliant.
Although to be honest with you, Nigeria is giving me a headache. You know, this country is giving me a serious headache because the reason it's giving me a headache is I just look at the whole situation now. Everybody's waiting for the judiciary, saying that they just want to see what the judiciary will do, what the judiciary will do. What if the judiciary doesn't do anything?
Then,
so what's going to happen? Who are the other candidates that can become president? No, Ejona. Is that Atiku or Peter Obi? Are we? Me conscious wo ni wípé country yìí ó ti bàjẹ́ jù. I don't know. Me trust if you trust Peter Obi. I don't trust Peter Obi because he was part of he was the PDP member.
Okay.
He was part of the whole establishment. That's just the reason why I have
you
doubts.
Don't trust him. I mean, yours is clearer. It's different from saying that trying to put things up and things that are not actually there.
The fact that
I prefer people say I don't trust him for this reason, and it is your right. Go on, Baba. Sorry.
Yes.
Go on.
The fact that he was Atiku's VP is the reason that I don't trust him.
Right.
Vice presidential candidate. Sorry. Do you understand? So, and then the way I look at the whole situation, Nigerians. If anybody that wants to start a revolution, anybody that wants to do anything, should start now. There's no need to be waiting for the judiciary because judiciary themselves, they don't want anybody to come and start blaming them that it was after their judgment or it was. They'll just do what is going to save them.
Whatever is going to happen now should just happen.
Yes.
Well, you're quite right there, but I wish that's how it works. It has to be spontaneous, or else. Anybody that calls for protest or revolution right now, you know the drill now. That person will become their next target. And they will say they want to burn down Nigeria. But is this not the anarchy already? But people are hungry.
But is it not the same situation now when if the judiciary does not get disqualified Tinubu?
Everybody that's why I said if judiciary doesn't do anything, everybody just go get ready. And let me know my last in here. Here you get.
Let me know my last.
When they have another chance, if they have another chance again. So,
anyways,
Baba, thank you. Okay, I am worried of taking the course of people who call in directly because I find it difficult to get them off when they are done and then take another call. So I'm sorry if you are calling directly and I didn't. Okay. Hello there.
Hello, Mr. Mayogun. Good evening.
Sir. How are you?
I'm very well. You still find it difficult to recognize me each time I call. This is Dongada on the line.
No, Dongada. Yours is, like I said, you always change your tone. But until when we get into the conversation, then you begin to speak normally. I'll say, this is Dongada then. But anyway, it's good to have you back. Baba?
Yeah.
How you there?
I did fine. How is the family?
Oh, we did. We thank God, though. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I want to throw some light in today's conversation. First of all, I want to address Mr. Akiniola.
Mr. Akiniola.
Is it
yes.
Akiniola? Yeah, Mario.
You say Aki in short.
Okay. So, when he come here to say some things, he should know that he's also gaslighting us, insinuating that someone he has never met, someone that has never governed his state, someone that has been investigated in several occasions by different forces in Nigeria, including this DSS, and was found nothing against him. And he will come online every time to say P2B this, P2B that. I just want to let him know that he's also gaslighting us, and it will lead in people calling him names and all that online. I have never called anyone name here, but I called purposely today because of him, because I'm so upset with the way and the things he's saying, that Peter Obi and this and that, even though they are the same criminal. You ask him a very simple question, which he refuses to answer. He's addressing Obidient. The Obidient are going to share from the 70 billion. Is Peter Obi going to share from the 70 billion? Or is those in the under the Labour Party as senators and House of Rep, are they representing Peter Obi? Are they not different human beings? We are talking about the issue at hand, and
using what they are doing to actually judge him. When I actually want people to say what he has done wrong, you know what I mean? Like, what if we put all of them side by side? Okay, so what did he do wrong that we can actually hold him for? Not what other people would do or they are doing, or what you think is probably doing that we don't
understand
know.
That
it doesn't work that way. It's called gaslighting. That's the right word.
I want to tell him something, and I want to ask him something directly to him. And I wish next time when he calls, he answer this question. If you come to Igbo land, there is an adage that says that Igbo enwereza. It means that Igbo does not have king. In right senses, it doesn't mean that Igbos does not have king. But there is also an adage that says that when the king fails to do the right thing, you wear a basket and cover your face and tell him the truth, if you cannot face him directly and to tell him the truth. In Igbo, it says that that is the reason why they say that Igbo doesn't have king. Not because we don't have king, but because we don't fear nobody. We tell them the truth. Thank you. We will cover our face while telling you. Thirdly, another question that I want to ask him is this. Does he think that if you come to Nigeria, does he think that the reason why Igbos are political delusional, or how am I going to, what is the right word
in
to
the
use?
political wilderness? Depends on what you are trying to
that federal, that because that Igbos in federal, they are not relevant in politics. No, it is not because we can be relevant if we want to be. Let me tell him the reason why we can be relevant. We are united. We have the resources. We have the youth. We are everywhere in Nigeria that if it is vote, we can cast our vote. If it is to fix anybody with money, with whichever amount the Tinubu think he has that he can pay, we can pay it. We have the resources. But the reason why we are not relevant in federal politics is because we don't support criminals in our land. No matter the angle, which way they see it, they try to say that Igbo support their criminals, this, that. We don't support criminals in our land. That is why we don't have anybody, any ex-politician in Igbo land that is relevant today. Use case of Ekweremade. You understand? Use case of Ekweremade as an example. If it were to be, okay, Abakaira, the two cases happened at the same time, Abakaira and Ekweremade. Abakaira was found with drugs and every other evidence to jail him. Hausa people was protecting him. Ekweremade was trying to save life. But because of what he has, the pains he has caused us, all of us went against him. You understand me? So it's not that we don't have the resources or we don't have the human resource or wealth resource to fix or push anybody that we want there. We just want our own nation. When we have our own nation, they will know if we support criminals, if we want the criminals to lead us in our nation. That is when they will know if Igbos will support their own criminals. Lastly, I want to say this to the Igbos all over Nigeria. Any of them that is watching, they should be careful.
Say it in Igbo, then you say it in English. I want it to come from the heart. Okay. It's like a message you wanted to pass.
That's a very nice option. Ndi Igbo, unu ge ntị ka ngwa unu. If we protest anụa, ọkụ anachi na Nigeria, ọ ga-eme very soon. And the malamalụ na unu ga-abụ target. A ga-elutu shop unu, businesses unu, mekwa unu the victim. So achọrọ m ka unu dị very careful. Ebe ọ bụla unu kwado akwado, dowe ihe unu ready. Because from now till October, ọma ngafe. Let me say it in English, my friend. Every Igbo man in Nigeria, in every angle, every crew and cranny should get ready, save their businesses, because this protest that is going to happen in Nigeria, it will happen from now till October. It won't take no long time, and they will be the victim. They will be the one those
to be blamed for it.
To be blamed for it, and their goods will be the one to be looted. They will loot their businesses. They will kill them. They will attack them in every slightest mistake and all that. Look at, there's something I told you here earlier this year. I told you that those people from the north are not going to take the same shit they took from Buhari from us. You saw the post of that Saki, that guy that was a Buhari hardcore supporter in Twitter. He saw the post, he shared it today. He said he wished that Buhari would need Buhari
said
back.
that they kidnapped his brother and people donated money for him, obedient and the rest, only to come back around and then call their bullshit. I remember.
Thank you. Now,
he posted something today and he said, bring back this man. Is that the one you are referring to?
This man, yes.
He's asking exactly. that they should bring back Buhari.
Yes. His name is Saki, I think Saki.
Yeah.
Mayogun, right now, there has been gospel going on in the north. They have been educating their people. They have been trying to gaslight their people on how to go about the protest. So the Igbos should get ready. That is what I want to contribute for the night.
That's a very good one, Dongada. You have done well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Ma, take this before we go to. It's actually going to be my last call tonight. My time is almost gone. Hello there.
Yes. One name.
Osita. My hype man is here.
One name.
Osita. Yeah?
Agujebe.
Now maybe that. One name.
In fact, you are now the lion of the tribe of Mayegu.
I just told them, you are my hype man. You do well. And when you're around, you make me feel good, like always. How are you today, sir?
Yeah. I'm good. I actually wanted to watch because I just came back from the office, but
you've missed
I came in when I was watching in the office too.
Oh, were you?
So yeah, because I live very close to my office, you know. So but I came in when Elder Akinola was talking. You know, one thing about
go on.
Yeah, one thing about Elder. I call him Elder because I want him to understand that with the age that he has seen a lot of things.
Yes.
And when you've seen a lot of things, you should be able to make good judgment about fellow human being like you. You know, each time he calls, if you watch very well, I will try to call by all means. Because he is always the same way.
Is comfortable without a blanket statement of they are the same. I don't know why you can't see it. They are the same. I'm like, I can see it.
He's always comfortable with it. This shege that everybody is seeing in Nigeria right now, it doesn't have a color, it doesn't have a religion, it doesn't have a tongue, it doesn't have
even have a tongue, it doesn't have any language. Now everybody did equal.
It doesn't have a language. It doesn't have a name.
No.
Everybody is facing the same thing,
including all of us.
And that's
too. Nobody is spared.
Yeah.
In case people don't know.
Yes, I have a car lot in Nigeria, but I cannot send cars anymore because nobody is buying. The ones I have, nobody has been able to buy. So when you come up here, whenever he comes up here, he's always Peter be this, Peter be that, obedient this, obedient that. You cannot continue to live in pretense. If I don't like somebody, I'll tell you I don't like the person.
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't trust him. I won't have to ask you that. You must explain. You don't even have to. Just say, I just don't like them.
But
when you rub them with when you brush them with the same brush, right before our eyes, you go one call green, black.
When you keep talking, the more you talk, people will now start asking you questions. Give us a point why you said this. Let me tell you the reason why when Peter B left Anambra, he wrote a memo which was part of the memo he is using, he never thought he will ever want to become president or vice president.
No.
He wrote that memo. And that memo was one thing that opened the eyes of people to know that, oh, this governance is becoming extraordinary expensive. Me that I'm talking to you. Sometimes, do you know why I love the military government? I don't love it that they should continue. The reason is, I remember the story of late Sani Abacha and one-time finance minister, CBN governor, finance minister. The man, I think is Kalu. His name is Kalu, Idika Kalu or some other nation. The man said, when they called him in the morning and told him that, oh, the CNC wanted to see you, he said this thing in Oputa panel, the 30 million Dutch mark, if you remember. He said, when they told him that they want to see him, he said he told his wife in the morning when he was leaving that, my dear wife, bye-bye, in case I don't come back, try to take care of the children. He left. He was afraid. When he got into that place, he met the protocols before he went into the office of the president. And in that place, they gave him that money. And they said, Abacha said, Nyamri, happy birthday. He himself, he forgot that that day was his birthday. The reason I am saying this thing in military, it is only when the person that is the C&C gives you the right, the audacity to siphon money, that is when you siphon money. If they don't give you that, but in the case of our own democracy, everybody is looting. Everybody is all about looting. From right to center, from the east to the west, north and south, everybody is busy looting. The reason they are looting is because of the character that the head portrays. If the head portrays that is all about looting, every other person will take it that, oh, let us loot. Yeah. So when you come out here most of the time and say, oh, P2B, like the way he used to say, oh, this thing. Believe me, you are making yourself more irrelevant. Even now, if people that are here disagrees with you that much, even if you don't take time, your own child at home might disagree with you. And that is when you start having problem in your homes, when your children start seeing that you are not becoming responsible with facts. This is politics. We here, we are not even speaking facts anymore. We are trying to speak the truth to power. Because sometimes facts are not true. The fact there is that he was one time vice presidential candidate to Atiku Abubakar. But the truth to the matter is that when you look at his character, you will find out that he's different from these other people. I don't like talking about him because he's an Igbo candidate. I mean,
I think we should be talking about him because what happened is this, right? Talking about him, setting records straight, right? Number one, okay, doesn't automatically make you a member of those who want to vote or not vote for him, okay? Because you see, the narrative that people are pushing, some people don't know that some of these negative narratives are because of politics. None of them is factual, but there are people who actually wanted to believe them they wanted to make that they want them to be very true. Like I figured out that Peter Obi is being attacked for not being a thief. Sure you get? Like they are attacking him for not being corrupt or corrupt enough. Like why would you think it's better than these ones? Is it because they said he didn't steal, Abi? Let's go look for something we can say. Anything that can stick. That is politics, and it is kind of not right.
Yeah, and if you look at it, he is the one that has been most fact-checked.
Most fact-checked person. In fact, on him was when they started doing fact-check in their campaign. Nobody fact-checked Kolu when you can't even quote him. When he's talking nonsense.
When he's talking nonsense. So this is the reason people don't understand that we are all involved in this thing. The truth.
that we are seeing, every day you read the news headline, everything, both the pros and the cons, you will find out that this Nigeria is no longer leaking. Nigeria, they have created a hole and everybody's jumping into that hole at the same time. So look at, I was talking to somebody while the program was going on, a friend of mine. He's an Igbo guy, but he supports APC. He supported Buhari. Yeah. And I was asking him today, he said, what about the 500 billion naira that he wants to share? And I said, for a right-thinking person, are you supposed to share that 500 billion? You don't know you can put that 500 billion into use so that by the time you put it into use, people can work in that particular place, earn their own living. They will earn more than 8,000 naira a month.
And they will pay taxes. I keep saying that too. That people will not get sense.
They will pay taxes.
See, I get 100 billion, okay? And this money alone, people no get job, okay? What can I do with this money? Why don't I look for businesses that can create jobs, okay? And give them the money as loan. So they will be happy to have that kind of capital for their business. By so doing, they will employ people who will also help them, right, in recouping that loan. They will pay back the loan. Those who are working for them, they will pay taxes. The business entirely will pay taxes on profit. Who wins at the end of the day? Government. Win-win.
Government. Win-win.
Let me share the money because the intention is not actually to share the money to the people. It's to pretend to be sharing the money while they actually siphon the money.
Let me say something clearly. I wouldn't lie to you. Irrespective of the fact that Oshibajo is vice president to Buhari. I wouldn't lie to you. If you bring out that man for me to vote for him, I might even think right and say I can vote him. Irrespective of the fact, I wouldn't lie to you.
Remember when we used to say it on this platform that I hope and I pray for Nigerians that they will never start asking that Buhari should come back. Remember that time when we said, if things got so bad that people begin to ask Buhari back, around that time, may everybody just go back to intent. Don't keep Nigeria anymore. Things don't bad.
My brother, do you know? Yes, do you know how much the dollar is today?
I heard that too. Nearly 900.
It's 840. It's 840 naira today.
They are telling them it's still going to come down. I said from where?
Yeah, it's never going to come down. With what you analyze today, you should understand where they are coming from. They want to do all these things gradually to the place they want it to. You know, look at the fuel today. They came out, the reason why the fuel is sold at 617 naira today. You are giving a reason why it's sold for 617 naira. So, if you look at the whole thing, I thought, if you remember, there was a time I said, with what is going on, one day we will say that, oh, the past administration is better than this one.
And we both said that hopefully we will never say that. But look at us, less than 2 months.
Well, look at us. So I was telling the guy today, I said, look, they said, if you dress well, that means
no, Yoruba are supposed to not look too you smell nice.
And I told that guy,
you can't be Yoruba. So what are they saying? Yorubas are my God, right?
Yes, I told that my friend. I said, do you know why they said that? I said the people that is going to feel this pain the most are those people, because they are the ones that are less productive in the society, the broken ones. The ones that are uneducated, those are the ones that will all this. The guy said, but he did something when he was in Lagos. I said, when he was in Lagos.
And what was it?
I said, I said, let us agree that he did something. I said, do you know what Lagos is? Lagos has never been any place like anywhere in Nigeria. Lagos is a colony. I'm talking from time back.
Yes.
Lagos is a colony. Now, if you look at Lagos, even the woman that is the pepper with her pepper grinding machine, she can put that in there. She can make money. I said that is Lagos for you. But in the rural places, no person will put pepper grinding machine and he will make money out of it. I said,
or
so
even if they make money, they can never make the same one in what they will make in the city.
Yes.
Especially
So
strategically placed one like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when they make that money, the one in Lagos could be making like 4,000 naira every day.
Mm-hmm.
The one in that place can make 4,000 naira every day.
Probably making 400. See the difference.
Then when he makes 400, he or she is going to buy milk the same amount he buys in Lagos.
See?
He will buy fuel the same amount that he buys in Lagos, if not more than the people in Lagos. I said the Lagos state is different from Lagos state is not Nigeria. Lagos state is Lagos state on its own. So sometimes if you don't have,
you know what they did? What if Tinubu did in Lagos? He destroyed Lagos. That's what he did. If Lagos potential and the resources that comes from Lagos are actually used for Lagos, seriously, now visa will go to take enter Lagos from other part of Nigeria. Because they will have so much infrastructure that they will care so much that they will control the influx of people into the place. Tinubu destroyed that city.
If you go to Indonesia today, for you to go to Jakarta, you will have to seek something like a permission to go there. And if you're going to spend 2 days, you are going to spend 2 days and leave Jakarta.
You get? Because when you see your resources and you realize that all your infrastructures and all of them, they are just too good that you cannot overstretch them without having to ruin them.
Overstretch them.
They didn't invest anything in Lagos. They ruined Lagos. But people will know later when they are no longer in control of that place. Because they will lose that place. They will lose Lagos.
Listen, I advise this man, this Elder Akinola, I advise him. Sometimes when you do something, you find out that people are always pushing back at all these things that you are doing. Don't make people call you a bigot. Don't make people call you names.
Osita.
I'm just advising him.
I know. Thank you so much. My time is overshot right now by 10 minutes or 13. It's been a pleasure. Thanks a lot. So this is where we're going to draw the curtains. And when we overshoot this much, all I do is just say good night and say thank you to every one of you who has been part of this tonight. Please don't leave without liking the broadcast or even sharing it, okay? The next time you're going to see me, it's going to be another brand new day and brand new topics. It is Nigeria. If you open Netflix on Nigeria, you will never run out of content or series, and it can last lifetime as long as Nigeria exists. I've played my part tonight, okay? You should go and do yours. Whatever you picked up from this platform tonight, please don't let it just come through the left ear and out of the right one. Digest them. I don't judge. I've spoken mine. You can go and probably review yours, your conscious or your subconscious mind. When you discover that my ego is not lying to you, I don't wish you evil. I don't wish you anything bad. I know that whatever the consequences of all this, the action is, it's not going to be limited to all of them. I am going to share from it. So I use my time to remind all of you the same. Whether you support them or you're not supporting them, as long as they have that chance of power, everything they do or not do are going to be affecting every one of us, whether you are there or you are not. You are going to join me next time, won't you? Of course, I trust you. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Ó sì tún ṣeré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1. Máyégún Diary politico. Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún. Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Bí gómìnà gbówó jẹ. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Ayé. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Ha! Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì o. ẹni bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran.